Hi, I'm Sarah Eisenberg. Welcome, certified yoga instructor, master body intuitive. We are going to do a yoga class today. Please work at your own pace, take breaks as needed, challenge yourself if that's your preference. If you're enjoying the content here, the classes, please interact. Ask me a question, comment, and let's talk yoga. Let's talk energy medicine. Whatever you're interested in, please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the mat. And music. All right, lie down. Have your props, things like blocks and a strap around you. Pull your knees into your chest. Oh. And just get a sense of how things are. If you've been on a plane and doing a lot of walking, whatever it is, you're gonna start to feel these things in your body. Notice the hip flexors might be a little resistant. Low back. Hold your knees. Whoopsies. Let's clear the barking dog. How'd you go, Lala? How'd you go? Everybody go. Sorry. And rock yourself side to side with the knees wide. And then send your left leg high and flex and point the foot. Start to loosen it up, get more definition through the foot. Hold a nice intense flex and circle the leg. Pull your belly in, not so hard that it's rigid, but just a little bit of tone. And then go the other way, helping you to stabilize and isolate the movement of the leg. Hold there in the center and then send that leg slowly down to earth. Root it into the floor. Holding onto your right shin, circle the leg. Knees bent. Go the other way. Pull the knee open to the right. Smooth down your body with your left hand. Bring the knee into the middle, reach your right arm open and twist. Oh. Long line from your left toes to the crown of the head. Big breath in. Melt your shoulders down, your back, exhale. Turn your head to the right. Reaching that right arm, bring it up to the right ear. Let it cross your face down in front of you. And keep circling it around. Up to the ear, cross the face, over, down. As it comes out to the right, look to the right and look way out into the distance as far as your space will allow you, up into the back, right. Your chin is level, just your eyes are stretching, working the muscles in the eyes and helping to regulate the nervous system. Look at the hand. Notice something specific like a line on a knuckle or nail. And then look far to the right again and up, keeping your face level. Face itself doesn't move, just the eyes. Look back at the hand. And then reach to the right arm, let it pull you to your back. Lying on your back, hold your shins and rock right and left, massaging that lower back area. Hopefully the fronts of the thighs are feeling a tiny bit, maybe a bit softer. Like you've been working with really old clay and it's starting to loosen up a bit. And then hold left shin. Send the right leg up and flex and point the foot. Try to have that leg straight. As the foot gets more defined, you'll see more bones, you'll see more things happening, more muscles. And then a nice strong flex. And from the root of the thigh, give the leg a circle. Belly pulled in just a little bit. Go the other way. Hold the leg straight and then send it down to the earth. Good. That opposite knee is in. Hold it to your chest, right leg heavy, and circle that left leg. Knee is bent, easing up the material in that hip flexor, starting to get even softer. If you're working with that clay now, it's starting to listen to you. Go the other way. Hold the leg with your left hand and open it to the left. With your right hand, smooth down the body. Pull that left knee in close, reach your left arm open, and twist across. Looking out to the left. Deep breath in, lengthen through your right toes and extend through the head. Exhale, melt your shoulders. Now sweep that left arm up to the ear. Across the face, fingers staying touching the ground the whole time. Down, across the body, back out to the left. Up by the ear. Across the face. Down the side, across the body. Reach out to the left. Keep your face level, but with your eyes, look back to the left as far as they'll go. And look down at your hand. And back to the left corner. And then the hand. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale. Reach to that left arm. Let it roll you to your back. Grip your knees with your hands and rotate the knees clockwise. Legs coming together. A nice big circle. And then counterclockwise. Pull the knees toward your chest and notice the gains that you've made, that the hip flexors might have really softened, be much more malleable, much easier to move, and that will free up the rest of your body. That's sending signals to the brain that you are safe. And who knows what the brain will do with that information? We shall see. Take one of your blocks, and that's going to go the medium width between your upper knees. Feet are on the ground, and gently pulse that block. Doing this with the inner thigh muscles. Oftentimes we're using other muscles to do this because those muscles are just weak. See if you can feel, you can even put your hands there, those inner thighs working. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Could you feel them? Do a thumbs up if you could feel them. Nice. Okay, good. Interlace your fingers, index fingers to the sky over your chest, and extend the arms all the way back so the thumbs and index finger come to the floor. And then hands go back up above the chest. Keep a firm grip on that block as you do 10 more of these. Reach on your 10th one. Try to take your back ribs towards your head more. So slide the rib cage up your back. And separate the hands. Bring the fists up toward the ceiling, above the elbows. Press those elbows down into the floor, sliding shoulder blades together and apart. Nice firm grip on the block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands together over your chest. If you'd like, switch the lacing, index finger high. 10 more of the arms going back and fingers going above the chest and all the way back. Keeping a firm grip on the block. Reach on that last one. And then snow angel your arms down. Bring your fingers to your butt. Hold your butt and squeeze the butt. Pulse the buttocks 10 times. Don't arch your back. Keep that space in the lower back and try to not even use those inner thighs, just the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3. It's really challenging just to use the buttocks. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze that block. Raise your seat up. Crawl your shoulders under you as a base, but just let the hands be relaxed. So you're just perched up on those shoulders. Use the glute muscles. There's a bit of a squeeze on the block, not too much yet. Feet are on the ground. Push down through the big toes. Breathe through your nose. Gently firm the tummy. Now squeeze the block. 10, 9. Keep a firm grip. Squeeze the glutes. You can put your hands there if you're not sure. Squeeze the blocks, squeeze the glutes, raise the hips higher. And then relax your shoulders so they widen out and come down carefully or strategically, one vertebra, slow at a time. Keep squeezing the block, lift the feet. Take the hands behind the head. Pulse the head and shoulders up. Squeeze that block. Lift and hold. Widen the elbows. Squeeze the block. 10. 3, 2, 1. Pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Squeeze the block. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the belly flat. Spread the toes. Hold. And lower the head. Switch the block to the more narrow width. Drop your knees to the right. Widen the arms out into a T and look to the left. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Squeeze the block, draw the knees up, jog the hips to the right, knees fall left. Turn the head to the right. Breathe into the nose, out through the mouth. Squeeze the block, draw those knees up, and take the block out, hug your shins, rock to and fro. Coming all the way up, onto all fours. Walk your knees back, drop the tummy, drop the head, lift the tailbone all the way up, shoelace side down, the feet. Lean a little bit forward so your shoulders are over your wrists. Your knees are slightly behind your hips. Hang. Try your best to relax areas that don't know the meaning of the word. Letting the shoulder blades sink. Lifting the heart protection here, just softening. Muscles that we usually keep so protective and fierce. Awesome. Elena, why is your back rounded? So the shoulder blades are coming together, the head is down, so you're not like this. The chest is dropped. The shoulder blades are squeezing and the head is down, not up. And you're trying to let go of protection between the shoulder blades, trying to just let it go. That's it. Okay. Now slide back to child's pose, hips go back. Go ahead and lower the head. And breathe into your back. That may have been a lot on some level. Some part of you might have been like, whoo. Breathe and calm it down. Anything that got tightened. If that's not the case, just simply enjoy the opening of those spaces. Breathe into your back body. Come forward onto the hands and knees and start to circle your hips around. Big circles if you can. Clockwise. Or if that's not comfortable, maybe start with tiny circles and see if you can move like that and just let it grow or not. And then start to go the other way, counterclockwise. If you can, let your head and neck circle as well, allowing them to become a playful part of this exploration. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the dynamic intelligence moving through you guys. So cool. Yeah. Nice. And then come on down onto your elbows. Interlace your fingers, walk your feet back. Come into plank on your forearms. Squeeze those glutes. These are kind of different glute muscles. These are the outer hips, maybe the lower butt muscles too. And then try to get longer. So moving your chest forward. Collarbones, you'll feel them widen. You'll feel your hamstrings maybe, your Achilles maybe. Narrow the hip bones toward each other. Breathe. Press your heels back, stretch there. It's a lot on those toes, stretching the neck of that big toe open. And then lower your pelvis down to the floor. Bring your whole self down, rest your head on your hands, point your toes. Breathe into your lower back. Exploring where you can get the breath. Where will it go because you've asked it to? Put the other hand on top. And then lower your head down, forehead to the floor. Take your hands wide. Come onto your spider fingers and extend your toes longer. Push down through your fingers and roll up to this wide-armed cobra, lifting the face up and then curl down. Inhale. As you exhale, come on up. Nice. Inhale and exhale, come on down. Keep going. After your next one, bring the hands by the side of the chest. Thumbs are in line with the nipples. Elbows point to the sky. Inhale to cobra, lifting the torso up. Squeezing elbows back, shoulders back. Push back to child's pose. Sink your hips heavily toward your heels. Big breath. Let out sound, please. Come forward, hands and knees. I don't know if you guys can hear love. And then extend up to downward dog. Inhale, up onto your toes. Exhale, down through your heels. Inhale to your toes. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Stay on your high heels and walk forward to your hands. Try to keep those stilettos on and then lower them down. Heels come to the mat. Round your back, pull your tummy in and roll up one vertebra at a time. Shrug your shoulders to your ears. Roll them back, down, palms open. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, dive on forward. Inhale, bend the knees, pull the chest through. Step back with your left and your right foot to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Roll onto your tummy, cobra. Push back, child's pose. And up to downward dog. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, let's go straight over. Inhale, look up and step your right foot and left foot back, plank, chaturanga. Upward facing you. Thighs are up, shins are up, knees are up. Exhale, back, downward dog. Pelvic floor in and up, belly in, throat a little bit snug as you breathe. Right foot steps forward, left foot steps forward. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, melt down, palms firm into the floor, chin tucks to the chest. Root and rise up, circle the arms, reach tall. Bring your hands to your heart. Beautiful. Release your hands down. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, dive on over. Inhale, look up. Right foot, left foot back. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Glide it through. Open those chests. Yes. Push back, chest. Breathe in. Tuck your toes, downward dog. Left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Look forward, step left foot up, right foot up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, melt down, palms down, chin tucks. Inhale, rooting, rise up. Exhale, dive straight over. Inhale, look up, step back. Right foot, left foot, flank. Chaturanga. Upward facing you. Knees up, shins up. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Look forward, right foot steps, left foot steps, heart through. Shoulder blades squeeze a little bit there, good. Exhale, fold, palms touch the earth. Inhale, rise up. Arch back. Hands to the heart. Beautiful. Hands down, forward. Inhale, welcome in the morning sun. Arms up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, if you want to, jump back 2 feet to chaturanga. Or step back. Inhale, up dog. And downward dog. Drishti between the feet. Breathing here. Pelvic floor lifted, belly lifted. Narrowing the throat just a little. Open the back. Inhale, raise your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, jump or walk up to your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold in and down. Inhale, rise. Hips forward, head back. Exhale, dive over. Inhale, look up. Jump back or step back. Low push-up. Inhale, glide through. Exhale, downward dog. Pull in the pelvic floor, the belly, directing the breath. Inhale, raise your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, travel to your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, melt forward. Separate your feet 6 inches apart. Grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over, bend the elbows, shoulder blades up the back. Push down through your big toes. Rotate the inner thigh bones back and apart. Pull up on your quads. Inhale, look up. Fold your hands below your feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, melt deeper into the stretch. Slip the hands out from under the feet, toe heel the feet in, bend the knees, come rolling up nice and slowly. Palms open, inhale, breathe up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Tune in. Chest open wide. Head held tall. Feel the strength and connection here. Bend your knees, reach the fingers to the floor, and then raise the arms up, chair. Squeeze your glutes, extend the arms. Exhale, tumbling forward over the legs, fold in. Inhale, looking up. Step back with your left foot, spin the back heel down, warrior one, inhale. Spin up onto your back toes, bring the hands to the heart, inhale. Left elbow outside of right leg, crescent lunge, twist, prayer twist. Strong base here so you can hold yourself up. Extend through the head. Then open the arms up. Inhale, if you can. Deeper spin, exhale. Bring both hands down to the floor. Turn your back heel down, warrior two. Migrate your right foot over to the left a few inches. Open chest. Hold nice and strong. Upright here. Melt your shoulders, open your chest. You can look over your front hand and deepen, bending that right knee, holding still. Keep the lower body the same, just reach your right hand down, inside of the leg, left arm high, both palms facing the left. Push down through your left foot, come right back up. Good, cartwheel the hands down to the mat, step the right foot back. Spin your heels to the right, keep the feet staggered, reach your left arm high. Keep your legs like this or stack the feet. Raise your hips a little bit higher, lengthen your tailbone, tuck your ribs in. Step your left foot behind you. Pull your right shoulder blade onto your back. Reach that left arm back, or I guess forward, somewhere. Reach it over your head. Look to your left fingers. Bring your left hand down. We're gonna come into that zigzag. So left thigh bone in line with left hip, that 90-90. Right shin in line with the long edge of your mat. Take a block and come on. Bring your arm in front of the block so that the head is on the block. I'm gonna show this. Hold on, so you can see. I think you can see. So you might need to actually not have the head down. Well, don't have the head down yet. We're gonna move that back hip forward and back. So we're gonna try to get that psoas muscle like really in there. So my right shin's forward. I'm rolling away from it and toward it. Bring your hand to your low back. You want your low back arched. So you my tendency is to not arch. I want to arch my low back. I want to twerk the booty a bit. Oh yeah. And then roll forward and back here. Maybe a little slower. I don't know. If you can't feel it, slow down. Oh. So I happen to really have tightness in the psoas. So I really feel this one. You can have the head down. And I think that makes it more intense. But I'm not sure. We're flossing forward and back. Now let's just hold one. Hold forward. Oh. And then roll it back and hold that position. Try to keep up the lower back arch a little. That's a beast for me. Okay, and then let's see, where are we? So we're here. Okay, from here, you're going to push your hands down and step back, down, down. Notice stuff. Like for me, what I'm noticing is my psoas are a little more integrated. Like it's just easier for the front of my legs to just feel more correct and to push the thigh bones back. Let's see if jumps work better. Lift your heels, exhale, bend the knees, and jump forward. Chair pose, raise the arms up. Squeeze the glutes, reach through those arms. See if you have a little more integration of your lower and upper body. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lift the head up, step the right foot back, warrior one. Again, it's all about the connections between the lower and upper body. How do we sink deep but raise our arms up? Spin your back heel to the sky, prayer the palms, right elbow outside of leg. How do we hold our lower body steady as we twist the upper body? It takes a lot of coordination. Open the arms up. Keep that lower body squeezing like we did in the beginning with the block. Bring both hands down, spin your back heel, warrior two. Move that left foot over a bit, a couple of inches to the right, so that front heel intersects the back arch. And then stand bravely here. Still. Maybe bringing your gaze over your front fingers. Left knee opens over the left middle toe. Now keep the lower body the same, just tilt the upper body. Left hand down, right arm high. Palms facing the right wall, but lean back. Come right back up. Stay strong and still. Squeeze the outer hips. Melt all the protection around the heart. Inhale. Cartwheel the hands down to plank. Step back. Spin your heels left. Take your right arm up. Stay here or stack the feet. Step behind. Reach that top arm to the front of the room. Be mindful on the way back over. Bring that body, lower body, into the zigzag shape, 90-90. Come down onto your left forearm. Maybe put a block there in front of it so you can rest your head. Arch your lower back and roll forward and back here. See, this side I don't feel anything. It's the weirdest thing. Slow it down, talking to myself. See if I can feel something. Lower back has an arch. I don't know how something can be so painful on one side and nothing on the other, except imbalance, that's how. Hold it forward. Roll it back. And then plug the hands, walk them forward in front of you, tuck your right toes under, and slide back to down dog. Notice how the hip flexors are behaving. If you're able to raise your seat higher, rolling those sitting bones up more, letting the spine hang and widen the shoulders with a little more precision. Right leg up, bend the knee, open up that hip. Looking up between the hands, step up, warrior two. Place your block outside the right leg. Leave everything the same once you come back up to warrior two. Just tilt the upper body, but bring that right hand on the block. Straighten that right leg. Maybe shorten your stance just a little. Straighten that front knee and open to triangle. Push down through that lower body. Push down into the earth. Lengthen the torso. Tailbone under, ribs in, shine. Good. Bring both hands down, square your hips forward. Looking forward. You're going to, I'm going to do it first. So I'm going to just stand up. I'm going to have that right foot down and come up to standing. Hold, take that left shin. Right arm high. Balance. Hold your shin. Right arm high. Left hand holds the shin. That's it. Squeeze your right glute. Lift your chest. Get really tall. Open your knee to the left. Look to the right as your arm goes to the right. Bring it to the middle. Right hand to the left shin. Left hand back. Look back. Look forward. Place your left foot down. Stand and pause. Just let everything relax. Roll your shoulders open. Spin your palms open. Long fingers. Long feet. Squeeze the legs toward each other so you're this slender log. Chest open, shiny. Eyes closed. Face open, unmasked. Breathe into the circumference of your diaphragm. Bend your knees. Fingertips dust the floor. Raise the arms up. Raise your heels. Balance here. High stilettos. 3. Squeeze your glutes. 2. Good. Lower the heels and fold over. Inhale, look up. Jump back or step back. Both feet. Chaturanga. Upward, beautiful you. Nice, strong ankle. Downward you. Left leg up. Bend the knee, open that hip. Look forward to warrior two. Step up. Open. Placing the block outside that left foot. Return to warrior two. Close the eyes a moment. Feel held strong by your legs, by your lower body. The upper body free to grow, as though that lower body were deeply rooted. And that upper body is free to express, to blossom. Eyes open, straightening that front leg to shift the torso, left hand down, the right arm high. Hips under, ribs in, shine open. Sparkly. Right hand comes down. Turn forward. Look forward toward that front foot. And you're going to emerge standing in one smooth leap. Right knee comes up. Woo. Left arm goes high. Hold the front of that right shin. Find stillness. Lifting through the head. Open the knee to the right, arm to the left, look out left. Stabilize in your center. Bring the knee on back into the middle. Left hand to the knee. Right arm reaches back, look back. Look forward. Whoa. Raise both arms up. And lower the right foot. Arms come down by your side. Close the eyes. Tadasana, standing strong, sparkly, rooted into the earth. Chest open. eyes closed. Feel the strength and life force as it moves through the body. So good. We started off feeling logy and stiff. See if you feel lighter, more alive, more kinetic. Palms turn straight ahead. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, look forward. Slide your feet back. Low push-up. Inhale, up. Exhale, push back, child's pose. Knees come down. Arms are going to stay forward. Reverently drop the head. Can the hip flexors really soften now and allow you in? Slide the hands back to the feet. And be still like a stone. In a cool riverbed. Sinking into the ever softening sand. As the tides ripple over your back. Pull your tummy muscles strong, tuck your chin, grow. Very nice. Come forward onto your tummy. Arms are down by your side. Turn your cheek to one side. Breathe into your lower back. Forehead to the middle, interlace your fingers. Bend the elbows and slide the thumbs up to the bony plate at the top of the buttocks, sacrum. Elbows point toward each other, but really toward the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, lengthen the arms, lift the feet, lift the head, open the chest, squeeze your back. Lift your toes up if you can. Arms go straight. Nice. Come on down, turn your face to the other side. Release your hands. Forehead to the middle, interlace fingers, switch the lacing. Bend the elbows, bringing the thumbs up to the sacrum. Elbows point in or toward the sky. Inhale. Straighten the arms as you exhale. Pluck those feet up. Lift the chest. Squeeze the back muscles. Pull your hands away from your buttocks. Fly up here. Keep those toes up. Oh, stretch the legs. Okay, come on down. Breathe into your back. Strong back body. Strong back body. Forehead to the center. Reach back for your shins. Knees parallel to your hips. Ankles in line with those. Inhale. Exhale. Raise it up. Lift your chest. Lift your toes. Lift up. Squeeze your back. Lift. Come on. Get higher if you can. Toes up. And relax down. Turn your face. Breathe. Forehead to the center. We got this full moon coming up this weekend in Scorpio. All about what's being unearthing what is hidden, what's been in the dark. Bend the knees, reach back for your ankles. Inhale. And exhale, lift up again. What are we hiding in our shadows, in our back body? The part we don't look at all the time, the part we can't see. Let's try to get there. Squeeze those muscles, squeeze those butts. Lift. And come on down. What are we not seeing in our own hearts? Because we've armored them. Forehead down on the hands, windshield wipe the feet, right and left. How's that low back doing? Wiggle your butt a little bit too, massage it. Any of those parts. Bring your right knee up to your right armpit and then slide that right hip, the right knee more to the right so that the hip is kind of in a open frog. And then push down through that right thigh so that do you guys feel that like a stretch on your inner right groin? Push down into the ground a lot. And then relax it. And do it again. Push down into the floor, really leverage the ground. You can lift that right ankle up a little, internally rotating the leg. Oh, wowzers. And relax it down. Push that right ankle down. Holy moly. Can't do it at all. Push the right ankle down. Can you lift your right knee? I can't. I literally can't. But try. Push your right ankle into the floor and try to lift the inner knee. Oh, that's just funny. Nope. Okay, and then relax it. Okay, so that muscle's weak. That gives me some insight of why my left muscle is so tight. And now we're going to take the left hand, slide it under you so that the left hand comes to the right knee. And then roll into a twist, right arm reaches out. Shoulders here can really chill. So you can, going into the twist like that lets you just totally organize the upper back and relax the shoulders. So put them both on the floor. Your right knee, some of you might have it down. I don't at all. Outer right hip rolls down. And turn the head to the right. Let's go the other way. Take the right hand down, across the body, overhead and around. I can't believe how much easier this direction is for me, even though they should be the same in theory. And then reach out to the right. Shoulders soft and just let it be now. Just let the body rinse. This liver on this side. It's got so much to do, that liver. And then roll toward your tummy. Leisurely, slowly, languishingly. And then take your left knee out to the left. Rest your head. Put your boobs in it, like arrange your chest so it doesn't hurt. I guess that goes without saying, but I don't know, it does. Extend that left knee a little bit farther so you feel that stretch and twist down through your left knee into the floor. You can lift that inner left ankle up, internally rotating the thigh. Take that down and relax. Breathe into the new stretch. And then push down into your left ankle and see if you can lift that knee up. Again, nothing here. Push down into left ankle, try to lift that knee. Oh, that's fun. So the foot's really on the floor. You don't want it up at all. And then relax. Slide your right arm under. Hold your left knee. And roll into a twist. Relax your shoulders, get them both down. Look to your left. Circle that arm down, across, and all the way around a couple times. And then relax your left hip rolling down. Spleen, that whole area that houses the lymph. Let that rinse out here. All those toxins being carried through the lymph. Like, just let it all go. Let it wash away. Reach through that left arm, roll to your back. Give yourself a nice, sweet, sweet hug, hugging your knees in. Rock left and right. So I can't say that all the pain is gone, but I'll say that it's moved. Like, I'm like, oh, that's a whole different spot that I didn't even know spot where I didn't know I needed love. Coming up now. And that's kind of cool, right? Like, the way I'm seeing it at this moment is like, that was so guarded before. It couldn't be vulnerable. It couldn't show me that it was there. Now it's like, hey, okay, I'm willing to be seen. And what I do notice is that my breath is better. I'm able to get it lower into the body and into areas that were blocked before, blocked from all that guarding. Now you may be facing a weird way, a way you don't want to be facing for Shavasana, or you might be just fine. You decide to turn how you want to turn, be where you want to be. And while you're doing this, you may pick up some props along the way that you want. Something to cover your eyes with, or a blanket, so that you can get cozy. Taking hold of your head once you're ready, and do a little stargazing, holding, cradling that head, rotating it from side to side. Imagining the sky full of stars. Arrange the head carefully as you lower it down. Just thinking about all those constellations, I think of us as people who long for story. Stretch your arms back, fingers back, toes forward, and then snow angel your arms down by your side. Tell stories of all the gods, and all the relationships of the constellation so long ago. And we tell stories like that about our own lives, our family constellations, our relationships with our friends, with our work, with our children, with our parents, with our organs, with our skin, with our hair. All these stories we tell. Shavasana is a reset. It's an opportunity to deeply shut down. And maybe the stories in some way stay as legacy, as lore. But perhaps we become more free of them. We have an opportunity to release them from our identity. Just let them be stories out there in the universe. So perhaps like a Etch-a-Sketch or like a journal that could, I don't know, you could download everything that's in it somewhere and then have a whole fresh slate. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and clean the page. Deep breath in. Breathe in more. Exhale it out. One more time. Breathe in deeply. Breathe in more. Exhale. Let go. Take another deep breath. And as you sigh out, shed another layer of illusion. Of artifice. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And with exuberance, yawn and stretch, feeling the elasticity, the energy as it moves. Perhaps not yours to keep, right? It moves through us. It helps us lubricate, it helps us come to life. We know it's transitory, right? So it's like, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you feel this incredible mobility, this precious, precious gift. Draw your left knee in and curl into yourself into a little ball. And let go of all the tension in your shoulders, around the heart space in the back. And breathe. Imagine you could breathe so much and that you're so light, you just float up like a hot air balloon. And you shine, that brilliant light fueling you. Shimmering. We push down into the ground and rise, finding a seat. In that stretch where I really confronted my psoas, it didn't feel like it got better in the stretch at all, but since then it's like, oh, it's it's easier. It's not gone, the pain, but, well, I don't feel any pain. I'm sure if I went back into that pose, I would, but it's just so interesting how it's like in the moment, I'm like, oh, it's not fixed, but it's so much better. Sits bones pressing down into the floor, spine tall, shoulders back, head high. Look inward for that shimmer, that iridescence. Command the energy around you to be shiny, beautiful, and protective. I command my auric field to be strong, to keep me healthy, and to protect me. And on the right side, I can sense there's like a shadow there, so I'm just going to blow color into it. It's like a webbing, so I'm just going to clear that. If you sense something like that, it's like you sense their shimmer, but you're like, what's that shadow? Windex it with that, well, chemical-free Windex. Blow and clean it. Integrate it. Yeah, that Scorpio full moon coming in to show me my shadow just right in my face. And then again, stillness, clarity in this protected field. Reach your arms up. Calling what you want in. What do you want to bring into this very special field? What is worthy? What will help lift you up, help you get where you are meant to be? Prayers coming down, hands together, they slide down to the heart, and we call out from the heart. We call out the secret that the heart knows, that our spirit knows. One Om together, inhale. Oh. We bow our heads to our own hearts. Thumbs come to forehead center. They nuzzle into that third eye space. We bow to one another. We bow to our community. We bow to the things we love and honor. We bow to our ancestors, both future and past. And to all beings, we honor you. We love you. May all beings be happy and free. Lifting the head up high, heart open. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Blessings. I hope you guys have a great week. Look for what's hidden. That's what this full moon's about, coming up on Saturday. So get ready. And there's a whole bunch of stuff with Mercury, so communication. So there you may be like having these weird Mars and Mercury stuff. So tension and communication, but just try to enjoy it. Love you guys.